Welcome to part 2 of the Planet Wallywood mini tour. I'm Wally Wingert, voice actor, and when I'm not doing voices on TV shows and cartoons and video games and promos and commercials, I'm collecting a lot of odd objects that I find interesting. For example, a full-size Adam West statue, life-size, wearing a replica Batman costume from 1966 made off the patterns of the originals. Adam's standing here in his own little bat cave with some replica bat props. The cowl was used in a movie called Return to the Batcave from 2003. This over here, this replica Shakespeare bust, has a functioning switch which feeds the lights to the main showcase of toys. I like to collect a lot of different toys, a lot of different stuff appeals to me. Pee Wee Herman, Laurel and Hardy. You can see more Batman, Mego figures from the 70s, and some more modern as well. Of course, more 66 Batman. And over here we have Marvel characters, DC characters, Captain Action, puppets from Ideal, Universal Monsters, Star Trek, and bobbleheads. Speaking of Star Trek, we have more Star Trek over here. In this case, a USS Enterprise model that I made, along with some replica props I've acquired. Planet of the Apes and Freddy Krueger, more Star Trek, and at the bottom, Star Wars. On the top of the showcase are 12-inch DC action figures, all floating from the ceiling. I like lunchboxes. I just recently started a lunchbox collection. So I had those shelves built in as well with plastic, they are clear plastic shelves so you can see the artwork underneath the box as well. I've always thought that Ben Cooper masks, Halloween masks from the 60s and 70s were art, so I bought a bunch of those and I hang them up as art pieces. I collect autographs. I have a Bob Kane original from 1987. He was a pal of mine, very good guy. I like to collect animation art. I find the weirdest things as artful. Art for 45 Records, animation cells, and certainly Lonnie Anderson. Definitely a work of art. And in here, leading to the Cheney Room, which will be part 3 on the tour, is Billy Zane's Phantom costume from the movie The Phantom. It's the knife wound costume, as you can see the knife wound right there. That concludes part 2. Part 3 is next, and that is a look inside the Cheney Room. Ooh.